What's going on, you guys? Nintendo Mania here, and I am back with a new pickups video. Finally, I haven't done one in a couple months. Not a ton of stuff here, but some interesting stuff nonetheless. So let's take a look. First, I kind of want to show you guys some of the My Nintendo rewards I picked up recently. I think these were all in the same shipment, I'm pretty sure, but I got these postcards. I got one of the Metroid ones here because I have it on my Metroid shelf over to the left here. I had the Zelda one right by my Zelda shelf, so that's why that's up on the front. I'll show you all of these just because they're really neat. There's Game Boy ones and 64 ones. So we got Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64. Here's some of the Game Boy ones. We got Kirby's Dream Land 2, very cute. Super Mario Land 6 golden coins, or Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins. Mario Kart Super Circuit. This is just the backing. Kind of cool to keep. Pokemon Stadium and Mario Party 2. So yeah, these are really neat for what they are. Like they're literally just a postcard. Like you could actually stamp and send these to somebody, which would be really cool actually. But yeah, this is something uh, interesting and free from Nintendo, even though you have to pay for shipping. But I think with both of these, or all of these rewards, I think it was worth it. The next reward I got, which uh, I got from my Nintendo, was this calendar here. Now it's just a little like cardboard easel kind of thing that it sits in, but the cards are really nice. We got, well, starting at August, I guess, but September, October is neat. Animal Crossing, Mario for December, and there's the first one. And now we're going back through from January. We've got Super Mario Wonder, Pikmin representation, Pikmin 4, another Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Link from Tears of the Kingdom, Princess Peach Showtime. That's an interesting one to have on here. And July's was Pikmin as well. So yeah, really neat little set there. And yeah, it just goes into this holder here. Pretty neat. Oh, and it came in this little cover here, which actually has Pikmin rep on it. That's awesome. Yeah, it just has some. Ooh, it has little Splatoon things on it. I like looking at this kind of stuff. It's really neat. Like when they put some different franchises other than like Mario and stuff like that on them. The last reward I got was this Luigi's Mansion 2 HD keychain. Now, this thing is actually really big. Like, I wouldn't want to personally use this as a keychain just because of its bulk, but very cool looking. I'm gonna keep it in the package, I think. I don't know if I'll ever use it. All right, next here we have a couple games I got at the thrift store, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, Nothing crazy. They were just a couple bucks a piece, but for Wii U, it got Transformers Prime. I know nothing about this. Could be decent. I haven't tried it yet, but it is by Activision, so that's kind of neat. And I also picked up a case and disc only of Nintendo Land, which I actually didn't have in the collection. So gonna have to try and find a case and manual for this one. I think they also had Watch Dogs there, but it was just the case, so I passed on that. But yeah, Wii U games for a couple bucks a piece. I won't pass them up. Next, let's go through. Oh, there's two Wii games here. I finally bought into the hype of Endless Ocean and got the first game on the Wii. I mean, it's all right. It's pretty relaxing, but I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. It's a little too chill. It's like I don't know. It's relaxing and it almost makes me fall asleep, to be honest. Which the music is amazing in it for that. The case is kind of warped, which is really weird. I don't know if you can see that. But, like, case is kind of off, but I got it cheap, so not a big deal. Next, Metroid Other M. I finally got it complete for a good price. I know this is a very controversial game in the series, but I still want to play it. I've started it multiple times but never got through it, so hopefully sometime soon. Next, 3DS. This is some games that I've wanted for a while and stuff that I'm actually definitely, well, two of them I've played already. I'm currently near the end of one of them. I got Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS, so I have all the versions of this game, which is, well, this GameCube and 3DS, but this game's pretty pricey. I got it for around market value, or just under market value price, so yeah. But I personally love the 3DS version of this game. Next, a series that I've wanted to complete in the collection for a while now, and I can finally say I have, and I'm getting ready by playing them all for Brothership, and that is Mario and Luigi games. I picked up finally after like a year of wanting it, maybe more than that. I should have got it on release, honestly. Um, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS, which is the one of the worst selling Mario games ever. If you didn't know, I think it sold less than like 200,000 copies worldwide. I could be wrong on that, but it is very rare for a Mario game, and I decided to grab it at the price I saw it before it really went up again. A couple small indents on the case, as you can see, maybe right there, but overall, I'm really happy with the condition. I'm currently playing it, and it's a really good game, but I don't know. I don't think it lives up to the hype that I expect that it generated for me, if that even made sense what I just said. The hype for this game makes it sound insanely crazy, but I think it's just pretty average for a Mario and Luigi game. I'm not really the biggest fan of switching between Bowser and the Mario Brothers. I don't really care for the 2D sections in Bowser's body. Where I'm at now, I'm actually out in the world with the Mario Brothers, and it's feeling more like Mario and Luigi, so I'm enjoying it in that aspect. And I do like Bowser in general. He's fun to play as. And they brought back Bros Points, which were absent from Partners in Time. Next, Paper Jam. Another one, uh, these games are going up there in price. Besides Dream Team, they're all on the 3DS pretty expensive. And yeah, this one's no exception, but I think I got a good deal on both of these. Basically, I bought both of these for the price that this one sometimes goes for. So, yeah, Paper Jam, never had much experience with it. I remember trying it back when it came out in 2015 or 16, 2015, I think. And I just wasn't into RPGs much at the time, so it never hooked me, but really interested to get into it now that I've played some Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario. Looks pretty decent. I do hear it's the worst one out of the series, but I don't know. I'm still really excited to play it. And ending off the games, we have just a couple of the recent releases from Nintendo, being Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Incredible game. I loved it for the most part. It was perfect, I think. Next, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, one that I actually really enjoyed, and I played some of it on stream, so if you want to check that out, go to the live tab on my channel. I started about halfway through streaming, so, but yeah, definitely a good remake of the 3DS game. Is it worth 60 or 80 here in Canada? That's to be debated. I enjoyed my time with it, but yeah, it is overpriced, probably. Next up, an eBay purchase that I got for a pretty good deal. I paid 35 bucks for this. Super Mario Party. Um, I never owned this game. I never did get it on the Switch when it came out. So to have this game and try it out is pretty fun. Um, yeah, it's good. You play with the Joy-Cons, so it's all motion based and stuff like that. So not like Superstars, if you're used to like the traditional Mario Party and controls, but good in its own right. And hopefully Jamboree is kind of a mix of this and Superstars. And lastly, the most recent Switch game that I picked up at the end of July that is One Piece Odyssey. This is the deluxe edition. You get a few extra things with it on the Switch, but I had to pick up this game on Switch. I think it's going to be expensive and potentially rare because RPG on a Nintendo system, late in the life cycle, like a year after the game originally came out on other platforms, and just has all the recipes for being expensive in the future. And it's good. From what I've played, it's great. I'm a new One Piece fan, so I'm kind of holding off on going all the way through it until I read more into the story. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just had to grab it. I have it digitally on the PS5, but having this hard copy on the Switch is great. And it's a good port. From what I could tell, from what I played, it is really solid. It's 30 FPS, of course, but yeah, and one of the best things, everything is on the cartridge. There is no day one patch or nothing. So if you're wondering about this game, if it interests you at all, I would pick it up now versus a few years from now when it could be out of print and expensive. And the very last things I want to show you guys is just some manga. I mentioned in my manga collection video, thank you by the way for the support on that. It is like the #2 performing video on my channel, so that is great. Thank you so much for that. I didn't expect it to do it well at all. Being this is a Nintendo channel and all, but I mentioned these books in it. I got them for really cheap. They retail for 34 Canadian, and I got them for 13. And that is some of the Dragon Ball Z Vizbigs. So I got volume 3 here, volume 6, and volume 9. So yeah, kind of a weird set to get, volumes 3, 6, and 9. But I have volume 1 already, and if I can keep picking up the Vizbigs for $12.99, which is an absolute steal, I will definitely pick them up. I have the whole series in singles anyways, so not the biggest deal if I can't find them all. But I really enjoy the format of Vizbigs. There's like color pages in here. Like, it's kind of weird though. Like, the coloring is so odd, but it's color nonetheless, which is great. Yeah, big Dragon Ball fan, so I don't mind owning these books in a couple of versions or variations. So yeah, that, you guys, is my pickups for, I don't know, since this summer, I guess, started. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Again, thanks for the support on that manga collection video. That is awesome. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.